Okay, welcome everybody. Welcome to this amazing session. I'm so excited to connect with you. Please let me know if you can hear me. Let me know if you can hear me.
Yeah,
if you are live
clear.
on the session,
We can hear you.
hello. Amazing, amazing, beautiful, wonderful. So once again, I want to welcome you to this session. We have been together for about 2 weeks, learning how to trade the financial markets. So far, we've done a lot. I believe a lot of you on the 2 weeks class have gained a lot of value, and we're about to wrap up the class. But the challenge that some of us are having is knowing when to enter the markets, knowing when to exit the market. I've discussed this on our technical analysis training, those videos that was sent to you. We have all of these on those training, but I want to take out my time to still explain more, showing you how you can actually take trade in a simple way using technical analysis. So for those of you who were on the session yesterday, you benefited a lot, you learned a lot on how to take trade. And it's the same thing I want to share with you for those of you who were not on the session yesterday, and also for repetition for emphasis. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to share my screen. But before I ever go ahead and explain, I would still like to know from you if you have any questions, so that I'm going to touch the question during the class. So let me know if you have a question and ask your question. You can just unmute yourself and ask your question. Unmute yourself and ask your question. If you have a question, please unmute yourself and ask a question. Any question? Okay, let me look at those online. So we have Michael Xavier, do you have any question?
Yes, my question is not really a kind of question. I've registered with the 10 trade, though I've not verified my listing yet. The account officer called, and before we started this class, one of my friends introduced me to. Oh, are you still there?
Yeah, you said your account officer called you. Okay, Mr. Michael, what you need is to upload your valid ID card, a valid ID card to verify your identity. You can use voter's card, NIMC, international passports, national identity card. These are what you can use to verify your proof of identity. Then to verify your address, what you need is light bill, utility bill. such as light bill, which is NEPA bill, or you can use your bank statement of accounts. Just upload these two documents, and then you will be able to verify your accounts. Then your account officer, you can always connect with your account officer if he or she has reached out to you. Whenever you have any issue with the broker, the first person you run to is your account officer. They are the ones that are seated in the main broker office. So I'm not the one, especially when the issue has to do with your broker accounts. Okay, first run to them because they are the first. Even if you run to me, I will take the issue to your account officer. So if you have access to your account officer, you need to disturb them because what they do most times, they work based on salary and they are paid to attend to you. In all forex brokers, your account officer that is assigned to you is paid to attend to you. They are paid to ensure that you are satisfied, to ensure you have a smooth trading experience all the time that you are trading with the broker. So any issue you have, always run to them. They stop them. See, the issue is solved. That is why they are there. Okay? You see, they are the ones that even reached out to you first because they want to assist you and they are designed to assist you. Okay? So I think I've answered your question. Is there another question before we move on? Any other question? Okay. Let's move ahead to try to show you how you can take trade because the major goal here is taking trade. That is the major goal. How can we take trade? How can we become profitable? So yesterday, what we talked about was using indicators to take trades that will put you on profits. So let's open our MT5. Now, yesterday we talked about two indicators and SAR. I'm going to remove them from the chart and show you how you can put them on your own to the charts. So you see what we have on the chart is just the plain charts, okay, with price represented in candlestick. That is what we have right now on the charts. Now, how do you apply indicator? Because for you to be able to know when to buy, when to sell, the MT4, MT5 already have tools waiting for you to use. The MT4, MT5 already have tools waiting for you to use. For those of you who cannot hear me, you still cannot hear me even if I say it. Okay? Let me write it on the comment. Tap on your mic. That is the only way you can hear me. Okay. So the MT5 have tools. I'm going to show you some of the tools that you can use to trade. Tools number one is this. When you come here, you see shapes. That is the shapes button. When you click on the shapes button, you are going to see what we call objects. These are objects. We have them here. These are some favorite objects. But if you want to pick up your objects, you need to click on this particular plus. These ones you see here are the same object, but what it's telling me is that I have applied these particular objects to this particular pair. I have applied this object to this pair. Also, it's also telling me that on this particular pair, GBP USD, I have applied these objects. And for USD card, I have applied these two objects. If I want to clear all the objects from all the charts, I'm just going to click on my delete button. Okay, when I click on delete button, I'm going to select all the objects I've applied to different charts, to different currency pair, and then I'm going to click on the delete button. Okay, so let me click on delete button. So yours might just be like this. You're going to always see the favorites here. Okay, but when you click on the plus, you are going to see how to get them. So these are the objects. These are the objects you can use to analyze the market. The most common one is here we have Fibonacci retracements, and up here we have the vertical line, horizontal line, and trend line. These are what we can also use. They are the commonly used objects, okay, to know the direction of the market. Now, aside using objects, the second thing you can use to know whether to buy or whether to sell is what we call indicator. What we call indicator. Mr. Augustine, you can hear me? Please activate your mind to hear me. Activate your mind. Tap on the mind. Okay, let's move on. So the second tools we have is the indicator. So this is an indicator sign. If you want to get indicator to your screen, that is a symbol. That is a sign you have to click on. Okay, so let's click on it. Now you're going to see that you can apply indicator to the main charts. And to apply indicator to the main chart, you have to click on this F plus. This F you see means indicator on your trade, on your MT5. So plus there meaning adding an indicator. And it's telling you that if you want this indicator you're adding now, it will appear on your main charts. Now let's click on it. Now we have MACD, moving average convergence and divergence. Although this one cannot be added to the charts, it's going to be separated from the charts. It's going to have its own window. So let's click on it, MACD. Now we are going to use the default setting. These are the default settings, 12, 26, 9, apply to close, and that is it. So we're just going to click on save. Click on save. So save it and make it appear on our chart. So you see now, I told you this one is going to create its own window. Let me show you how it will look like on the chart. So you see, this is the indicator in its own window. What do I mean by in its own window? This indicator is not appearing with price. Okay, so some indicator will appear together with the price, while some will create a separate window. Okay, now let's apply another indicator, which is the parabolic SAR. So now that you want to add another indicator, what are you going to click on? Because we have 2F plus now. Okay, so we don't want to add this indicator on window 1 that was created just now. Okay, we want to add this to the main charts. So we're going to click on this F plus, not this one. Okay, even if it will not be on the main charts, if you click on this one, it will still go ahead and create window 2 if that indicator will not be applied to the main chart. But we should not add it to this one. Okay, so let's click on this one and add another indicator. So it will ask us to select what indicator do we want to use. So all of these are different indicators that different forex traders have studied. They have practiced with this indicator. This indicator lets them know when to buy, when to sell, or when not to do anything, as well as when to exit the markets. When to exit the market. So let's click on parabolic SAR. Now, take note that this one is trend indicator. These ones, they are on their own category. Mostly, trend indicators are applied to the charts. Trend indicators are applied to the charts together with price. So let's click on parabolic SAR. Okay. We're going to be using the default setting, which is 0.02 and 0.2. Okay, I just want us to change the color so something more visible. Let's use red. Okay, so we tap on the red color and then we click on save. Okay, we save it. Now you see now, it is applied to what? To the main charts. Let's see how it looks. Okay, now you can see the parabolic SAR is what you can see, the dots, 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 dots. These dots. Now you see that the dots can either appear above price or below price. What I mean by price is price represented in candlestick, which is this. Okay? Okay. Now we have applied two indicators. Now let's see how we can work with it. You can also apply another one. For example, let's go apply moving average. Okay, so we click on indicator again, and this time, what do we click on? We click on the plus to the main chart. Now let's apply moving average. This is moving average. Now, if you really want to know the meaning of each of these indicators, you can put them on YouTube. What is the meaning of moving average in Forex? What is the meaning of parabolic SAR in Forex? What is the meaning of MACD MACD in Forex? And but YouTube, there are videos that you can watch to understand it in depth. Okay. And what I'm telling you now, if you follow, you are going to flow. So we can use the defaults. Okay. Let's use the default, for example. Let me see how it will look like. Okay. So you see now, it has applied to the main chart. So on the main chart, we have two indicators. Let's confirm that. As you see, we have two indicators. Okay, I want to adjust the setting of the moving average. So 50. Let's make it 50. Let me change the color to blue. Okay, it's okay this way. Let's use this purple color. Okay, that is it. So this is the indicator. Now, how can we work with these three different indicators we have on our charts? How can we work with these three different indicators? Before I explain further, I want you to know that it is better not to apply many indicators because you can begin to go ahead and apply, such that you now have so many of them on your screen. No. Even this one we have applied now is about 1, 2, 3 different indicators. It's even like too much for me already. But like this is okay. Okay, don't go beyond more than 3 different indicators on your charts. Okay, that is what I recommend. So how do we work with it? Let's work with the moving average first. MA for moving average. How do you work with it? Remember, our goal, please, if you can hear me, please, you can just say, we can hear you, so I can know you are following up. If you can hear me, say, I can hear you, or tap, right, go to the comment section and type, we can hear you. I can't get any response from you. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, okay, I was surprised. Okay, let's move on. Okay, let's continue. Good. So for the moving average, how we use the moving average, especially the 50 moving average, is that we only take a buy trade or look for buy opportunity when price. When I mean price, look at price. This is price, okay? This is price. But take note, price moves up and down, okay? Price move up and down, just like you or anybody, any of us on the session. We don't sit in one place for the whole day, okay? Start the day, you move from one point to another. That is how price sometimes move from here to this point, to this point, to this point, go back up, go back up, come down, go back up. So price move from up to down, different prices, changes price every minute. Now, you agree with me that if you are leaving your home and you are walking to the market, there's what we call footprints. Footprints. Now, this footprints is from your feet. What do you do with your footprints? They can trace your movements. They can trace your movements with footprints, and they can actually know where you went to. The same apply to price. As price is moving up and down, is leaving footprints, which is all of these. These are the footprints. Now, this footprint you see on your screen is represented in what? In what we call candlestick. You can present them in different chart type. You can present them in bar charts. You can present them also in line charts. Now, just like your footstep, as you move through your first step, it's going to mark there. Move your second step, third step, fourth step, fifth step, sixth step, and this is you here, right? This is you here. And these are your previous steps that you took. Now, this previous step you took, you agree with me that these are your pasts. These are your pasts. P-A-S-T. Why this your current footstep is called your present. Your present or your current footstep. Why the one that you are going to walk ahead that you have not, the ground you are going to march ahead that you have not marched already is called your future footstep. Okay? The ones you are going to march is called your future footstep. But what we are trying to talk here right now, what I want to understand is the past. Okay? This is your past footstep. Okay? Those are your footprints. They can tell somebody that you went like this. You went here first before you went this point, before you came back and you went like this again. Same to all of these you are seeing here in the chart, because some newbies don't understand. All of these things you are seeing here, they are past price footprints. Past price footprints, meaning that price at one point in time was at this level, price moved down, went up. So these are past footprints. They don't mean anything to us anymore. Okay, this is the current footprints. This is the current footprints. Okay, which we can call the current price. But the past footprints, which we can see on our chart, is also very useful in deciding or analyzing the charts. Is very useful in analyzing the charts. Just like if you study somebody's footprints, how the person left his house, okay, and went to somewhere throughout a particular day, and you have a record of the footprint, all the places the person went to. I know today you can no longer use the normal footprints because sometimes some floors are tight, some floors are concrete, some floors are like the main road. You can't get the footprints. It's only when you are walking on top of sand you can get footprints. If you are actually using, if you are being traced, if your phone is being traced, and somebody is looking at your phone from the Google, they can be able to know all the points you went to throughout that day. Even Google have record of those things. All of the day, all the place you went to today is on record on Google, but you will not know, you will not see them. There's a specialized place that you yourself will go. We see all the place you went to today. Okay. Now, if somebody should have access to those your footprints of how you make your movement today, and have access to your footprint for 1 week, and have access to your footprint for the next 1 month, the person can study those footprints and predict where you are likely to be next week Sunday. And predict where you are likely to be next week Sunday. Am I correct? Is that true? If you have somebody's footprint, can you do that? Can you actually predict somebody's movement with their footprints if you have 1 month data? Can you do that? If you are very, very smart, can you do that? I'm waiting for your response. Those of us on the live session. Please unmute yourself and talk to me. Yes, okay, somebody says I can do that. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Let's move on. So too, in the amazing, amazing. Okay, let's move on. Okay. So too, in the markets, if you have access to all of these previous data, you can also use them to predict the markets. Okay. Now, good enough, you do not need to be a mathematician or to be that smart to be able to read this data to predict the future price of the markets anymore. Because those guys who were so smart, who dedicated their time to do all of these studies in the forex markets, while they were doing the studies of the previous charts, they came up with tools. They came up with mathematical calculation. I don't know whether it's even physics calculation, chemistry calculation, whatsoever. But they now came up with their own tools. This parabolic SAR that we have here is somebody's work, somebody's handwork, somebody who have analyzed the charts, past data, and look at it and say, man, whenever price get to this kind of level, this thing is likely to happen. Price is likely to fall down. And then they encode it, they code it, they program it into a software. That this software will help you read the charts such that once you plug this software on your chart, you do not need to even screw back to analysis again. The software will do the analysis and then you want to do whether to buy or sell by giving you a sign. And for parabolic SAR, the designer, the person that designed the software, the indicator, has made it that anytime you see it appear on top of it, know that price is about to go down and price is likely to go down. Whenever you see parabolic SAR dots, under price, they know that price is likely to go up, or price is about to go up. So that is what it means. Okay, that is what it means. So they have designed this software already. Yours is just to check and see. Understand first, what is the software telling us? Now look at this one. Let's start with the MACD again. MACD, okay, we're going to come to MACD, but before we go to MACD, let's go to moving average. So the moving average was designed that anytime you see price cut below the moving average line, the moving average here is this blue purple line, okay? Anytime you see price go down below the 50 moving average, the market is now on a downtrend. Expect that markets will drop. You look for a buy position or enter a sell trade even immediately. Now let's look at it work. You see when price came cut below the 80, the 50 EMA, price begin to continue downward until price will not cut it above. You see, downward. So if you have actually used this 50 moving average MA, 50 MA, you will actually be profitable taking a sell trade, holding your sell trade until price will cut above the 50 EMA, the 50 moving average, which happened here. So what it means is that you would have took a sell trade from here and hold your sell trade down to this point. This is beautiful and amazing. So what told us to sell? The moving average. Although the moving average is not printing buy and sell signal there, but understanding the principles that whenever price cuts below the moving average, take a sell trade. When it cuts above, take a buy trade. And we see in a very clear example of when it cut above here, when price went up above, market begin to buy up. So if you took a buy trade from here, you would have been profitable, making profits. But let me now show you something. You see what I just explained to you? That is just the simple facts, the simple way to work with something like this. But now look at this point now. That price now cut above the ATMA at this point. Okay, the price, although price went up, but it didn't go up so much. And also for places like this, even okay, place like this, if this is the major one, when price cut above the 50 moving average, price fall down. For situations like this, it is not advisable not to work with just one, moving average. Instead, work with more than one, not to work with just one indicator. Instead, work with more than one indicator. So that when one gives you a signal to enter, the second will give you a confirmation. Now, you have understand the 50 moving average. So on your own, you can go and apply it on your charts. Okay? Apply it on your charts. Let's look at another indicator on our screen. We have the MACD. We're going to see how we can combine MACD and 50 moving average, 50 simple moving average. Now, what is the MACD? To explain the MACD, I would like to expand the MACD. There's a way I could expand it. Okay. Okay. I've expanded the MACD because I want to focus on the MACD, explaining the MACD. Now, MACD has three major components you need to put in mind. Number one is this blue line you are seeing. We call those blue line histogram. Histogram, okay? So you can call it MACD histogram line. The MACD histogram line. Look at the MACD here. See the spelling of MACD. Okay. Some people call it MACD. Some people call it MACD. But it is an abbreviation for moving average, convergence, and divergence. Like I said, if you want to know the true meaning, go on YouTube and YouTube it. Okay. Now, the MACD has a blue MACD histogram line. Also have that red line. It is called the MACD signal line. Signal line. This red line is called the MACD signal line. And lastly, it has the price, the levels. The major level you see here is the what? The zero MACD line, the zero level. That level cut across all the MACD histogram, such that the MACD histogram can either be below the zero line or above the zero line. Okay, so how do we work with the MACD? Anytime the histogram, the MACD histogram start to move upward, for example, this first one, it is expected that you take a buy trade. Expected you take a buy trade. So you are asking, how do I know when to buy? As you see this one now, Paul, go and take a buy trade, execute a buy trade, use the right lot size. Okay, I've taught you the right lot size to use on the risk management class. Okay, use the right lot size. And whenever you see MACD moving below the zero MACD line, you execute a what? A sell trade. Now, having this in mind, let us combine it together with the 50 simple moving average. Let's see how we can work with them together. Now you see, at this point, MACD begin to range up above the zero MACD line. That is a buy entry. So at that point, you know that time will be the current price of the market. We want to look upward. At that time, its price moving above above the 50 moving average. If yes, take a buy trade. If no, wait until there is a what? There is a correspondence between the 50 moving average and the MACD. Sorry, I was distracted. Some people are shouting me. I have another class by 8 p.m. I forgot that class. I will go there by 9 p.m. to attend to them. Okay. So you need to what? A correspondence. You need them to confirm. Okay, to be in agreement. Two moving average you are working with. And you see, this is beautiful. Price cut above the what? Above the 50 moving average at this point, and MACD is ranging up above the zero line. Execute a buy trade at this point. You would have hold this trade until, let's see, until when? Until this level, when price cuts below the 50 moving average, and MACD begin to trend below the zero MACD line. You see the much profit you would have made from this point up down to this point by combining two powerful indicators. This is amazing. And this is how to trade. And when these occur, this is a signal for you to leave your buy trade, close your buy trade on profit. And it's also a signal for you to enter a sell trade, because price has cut below the 50 moving average and MACD is not trending down below the 0 MACD line. So while you close your buy trade or profit, you enter a sell trade. And that is how you would have banked this profit to this point. Please let me know if you are gaining value. If you are gaining value, write value on the comment section or mute your mic and say, I'm gaining value. Let me know if you are gaining value from this session. Go to the comment section, type value in the comment section.
Yeah, we are gaining
amazing.
Value.
Amazing. I can see value. Joseph Josh, value. Amazing. 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 Ogundele, value. Okay, Mr. Cyprian. Higher value. I'm gaining value. Mr. Ganiyu, value. Amazing. Amazing. I can see you typing value. Now let's move on. Let's move on. So those two combinations alone is as powerful as whatever you can think of, as we can see. You can use it to make profits. We have the last one there. In fact, just these two alone is even more than the last one I want to talk about. Because the last one there, what I can see even, it's even pushing you out of the market, it's putting you in the market, putting you out of the market. But let me explain to you how it works. Okay, but this combination, because I know when I put the moving average, there was 20 moving average. And I said, no, let's not work with 20. Let's work with 50. Okay, and 50 proved to be a very powerful one. So you can apply this on your chart. Okay, for those of you who will not even join my mentorship class that I'm going to introduce to you from tomorrow, if you can't, because the mentorship class is for those who want to say, simple, professor, I want to continue to learn with you for the next 1 month, next 2 months, next 6 months. I want to continue to gain value like this. Okay, then we're going to be teaching you even more advanced trading strategy. Okay, more advanced strategy that is guaranteeing profit like this. Okay, you can see this trade, we are on profit. Okay, these are what we're going to be teaching you. Okay, so even if you cannot be part of the mentorship class, what I am teaching here alone is enough for you to go and take profits, trade and make profits. Okay, it's enough to go trade and make profits. Let's talk about the parabolic SAR, the last indicator for the day. Now, the parabolic SAR, how you use it is, like I said initially, when the dots, you see, it comes with different dots, okay, below price or above price. So when the dot is below price, you take a buy trade or you look for buy opportunity. When the dot is above price, take a sell trade. Below price, buy trade. Above price, sell trade. Now, if you want to guarantee profits, okay, you want to ensure you enter the trade on the first or second dot. On the first or second dot. Anything above the third dot, try not to enter that trade again. What do I mean? I mean, you were on the market and you check 1, 2 dot has already gone, 3 dot has already appeared. Ignore that trade. Please mute your mic. You see 3 dot has already appeared. Ignore that trade. But don't just ignore. Ignore the trade, waiting for the next opposing. This is the next opposing. The next opposing parabolic SAR dots. I'm not saying waiting for the next one on top, because 1, 2, 3 has already appeared. You don't know how many will appear before it will change to that side. So what we are waiting for is the next opposing parabolic SAR that will appear under, because the previous one was on top. So when the next one appeared, we want to enter the trade on the first dot or on the second dot and go on the buy trade, and we'll see what happened. Price, boom, went up. Okay? So you would have, now, when you enter on the first dot, okay, enter on the first or second dot, you hold your buy trade. hold your buy trade. You exit. See, there should be a condition for entry, and there should also be a condition for exit. Don't just enter a trade. I'm making profit. I'm making profit at this point. You close your trade. I don't make enough profit. No, have a condition for exit. Now, for this parabolic SAR, what is the condition for entry? The first two dots that appears either above or below price. For this case, the first two dots that appears below price gave us an entry signal to enter the markets. Now, how do we exit the trade? We exit based on the first two dots that will appear above price. You know, the first two dots that will appear above price will be a signal for a sell trade. So those signals for sell trade will make us close our buy trade on profits, which is what happened here. So we are holding our buy trade, making profits until we see this first dot, second dot. And then we close the buy trade and enter a sell trade. Close the buy trade and enter a sell trade. But I will teach you more not to enter this sell trade based on what is called trend. I taught you how to identify trend. So if you identify that this is a buy trend, what you do is look for only buy opportunity. But even if you close your buy trade at this point and enter a sell trade, yes, you are going to close your sell trade when you see this one appear under, because this is a buy signal. It then means you are going to close your sell trade on loss. Yes, maybe -$1 or so. And then you enter a buy trade. This buy trade that you enter, imagine, is going to put you on profit, cover for your $1 loss, and put you on more massive profits. This is amazing. Gotta move some people. Stopping. Bolaji, please mute your mic. Okay. So you see that although even if you did not even follow trend, but it's advisable to follow the trend is your friend. But if you did not follow the trend and you took this set trade, you would have closed this set trade when this one appeared and closed on loss. But you would have entered a buy trade because there's a buy signal based on the first dot, second dot of parabolic SAR. From here to here already have covered the loss that you made, the $1 loss or $10 loss that you made. You would have covered for it, and down here will put you on massive profits, more profits, more profits, more profits. Imagine the trade, more profits, more profits. We have not seen the dots. This is where the dot appeared on top. So imagine this amazing trade. Amazing trade. Okay, I think it's from here. Amazing trade. They are banking profits. Okay, you bank from here down to somewhere around here. This is amazing. Imagine now combining this parabolic SAR together with moving average, together with what? MACD above zero line. It is confidence for you to enter the trade. First, you ask yourself, is the MACD? MACD is above the moving average, is above the zero MACD line. Yes, I'm gonna be dropping the video. MACD is above the zero MACD line. And then maybe by then you are confused around here. And then you check, what about the moving average? What about the moving average? The 50 moving average. Price is above the 50 moving average. Oh, that's a buy signal. Okay, let me look for parabolic SAR. Is price above parabolic SAR? Yes, enter the trade. This is enough for a newbie. Somebody like you who just started Forex for just 2 weeks ago. This is enough for you to make profits. Enough. I have a student who attend the 2 weeks class for the first time. The 2 weeks class was the first time he heard about Forex. And after the 2 weeks class, he's already cashing out big time from Forex. And this is what we have. So we're going to end the session here. Okay. I've taught you a lot. Okay. I've taught you a lot on the 2 weeks training. How to identify your trend, how to use indicator even, how to use your time. All of these together will help you become profitable. So you can go ahead now and start taking trade and become profitable. And for those of you who would like to say, simple trading professor, I like to still be around you. I like to still learn more from you. 2 weeks is not enough for me. I want to continue because this profession, Forex, pays more. It's more than every other profession. To be a doctor, you go to school for 7 years. To be a lawyer, you go to school for 5, 6, 7 years. Engineer, the same thing. And most of the times, when you come back from school, you cannot even what? You cannot even make money because of no employment. No direct capital for you to open your own business. And then no job. And even if you have a job, salary 100,000, 200,000, maximum 300,000 is what they are paying you. The Forex here gives you the opportunity to start making profits. To start making profit from when you understand what you are doing. So somebody will say, sir, this thing that can give me $1,000 weekly, monthly. Sir, 1 week, 2 weeks too small now. Please, I want to learn more. Those are the people I want to have in my mentorship session. Sir, I want to continue to be with you, ask you questions, be on your live session like this because we are always on. Please, yes, you can use it on synthetic indices. You can use what I just taught you now on synthetic indices. Even our mentorship session, we're going to be sharing with you how you can also trade synthetic indices as well. Okay, how you can trade synthetic indices as well. I also trade synthetic indices. Okay, so we have the strategy for synthetic indices as well. If you want to trade on synthetic indices, we have the strategy to trade on synthetic indices as well. So you see, this is synthetic indices. So for those of you who want to say, okay, I want to learn more, that is the mentorship, who the mentorship is for. And we're going to be teaching you more than what I'm going to teach you here. Okay, I'm going to be teaching you because this trade I'm taking right now, I did not take them with this strategy I just taught you. I take them with a very simple strategy that just by looking at my chart, I know whether to buy or whether to sell. Okay, but all of what I taught you is still very, very applicable to the market. Work with it, okay? So let me give room to those who would like to ask questions to ask question. Okay, if you have a question, please, now's the time to ask me the question before we end the session.
Hello, good evening, sir.
Hello.
Hello, good evening, sir.
Good evening. Welcome, sir.
This is Bolaji online.
Okay, Mr. Bolaji, welcome.
I really appreciate your story so far. And in fact, I think I gained more than what I expect. May God bless you and bestowed you with more blessings so far. But please, what I want. Hello, can you hear me?
Amen. Amen. Amen.
So please, sorry. What I actually want from you here is I would like so that the record of the video should be dropped in the link. In the group so that we can be going through it every time we want to go through the video and the session. So that is
what. The recording.
Hello.
You mean the recording?
Yeah, I did not attend the class on time due to I have to go and say my prayer.
Okay, no problem. As soon as we end the session, I'm going to put the recording on our group.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
As soon as we recording on the group.
Thank you. I really appreciate it. May God bless you, bless your family, bless your entire generation.
Amen. Amen.
Thank
you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Who else have question? Please unmute your mic. Whether you have a question, a comment, observation, please unmute your mic and then go ahead. We're waiting for you. Before we end the session. Okay, Mr. Ladepo, you want the mentorship. I'm going to be on the session on the group tomorrow. Okay, I'm going to be telling you about my mentorship tomorrow. The mentorship is right now is worth over 200,000 naira. But because of what is happening in Nigeria, if I show you right now, let me show you a minute. Just be on the session. Let me show you something so you get to see live and direct. Be on the session. Let me show you something. Okay, I'm going to share my screen. The moment, just be patient. Let me load the web page. So what I want to show you is what people have been paying for the session so far, but beginning from my last session, I discovered that Nigeria is down. Inflation has done back to Nigeria, which is the more reason why everybody here should do their very best to ensure that they know what they are doing in the financial markets and start making profits. Because right now is the best time to make money in dollars. This is the best time to make money in dollars in Nigeria. When you make money in dollars, you won't have any issue. When you always withdraw it in dollar and go spend in naira, you will not have issue. Believe me, until $1 naira becomes $1, before you can say I want to make money in naira. But for now, figure a way to start making money in dollars. Find a way to start making money in dollars right now. Okay, the network is poor. I think I can't really show you. What I want to show you for is the class 200K, and right now we have over 176 persons on the mentorship session, and each of them they are paying 200K. But right now, because of what's happening in Nigeria, I want to give you access that you will not pay 200K. Okay, and I've already started something good by allowing me to pay 19 for the 2 weeks class. So I still have to give those of you who are interested in this a leverage to continue. If I say 200,000 naira for you guys now, it may not be even reasonable. Okay. But for those guys who are already traded before, who are meeting, they have been losing money in the market. When they come, they pay 200K for the mentorship class. But for you guys, I will not give you 200K. I'm going to put down the price down. I'm not going to pay 100,000 for it. But tomorrow I'm telling you about the mentorship class. Tomorrow, 8 p.m. So let us be online. I'm going to be telling you what you're going to be benefiting, what people are currently benefiting from the mentorship class, what they are gaining, how you can gain the same, how you can always make profits, how you can avoid blowing an account in forex markets. Okay, no loss, no. First of all, understand, I'm not saying no loss, there will be loss. Okay, like class we did just now, you saw that even your indicator tell you to buy, and on that trade you took a loss. Okay, but with what I'm going to be teaching you, you will not blow an account. So if you have blown an account before, this is the end of blowing an account. If you don't know direction of the market before, this is the last time you ever say you don't know direction of the market. Even if you are confused, there will always be something. Say, I want. There will always be something for you to do in the financial market. So let's be online tomorrow. Let's end the session today and be online tomorrow, 8 p.m. I'm going to be giving you all the information that you need to be profitable. All the information that you need to be profitable by tomorrow. So try to be online 8 p.m. on the WhatsApp group tomorrow. Okay. Any other question? Any other question? Okay, I'm going to drop the recording, Bolaji. I will drop the recording. Okay, with no further question, please let us end the session for today. Thank you all for joining the session. Let's go be with the family. Let's go do more things. For those of you who share the market. So thank you very much. I appreciate you all. Goodbye. See you on our WhatsApp group.